Hello, friends. Welcome to a brand new series in this exciting new game, Cubic Odyssey. I am so thrilled to be starting this journey, and I'm even happier that you're here to join me for our first day surviving in this outer space world. Grab a snack, get cozy, and let's dive in. Or crash in. Are you okay? This was quite a crash, I'll say. Let me see how you are. Let's go over the basics. Okay, open inventory, check tabs. Let's close our inventory with tab, and our first task complete. Woohoo! All right, we're here. We might be a little injured, but we can move. WSAD, shift, control, space, those are all pretty standard. All right, let's close this window. Now, this game, I have played a little of the demo, so I'm gonna go to this nearby ruins here. Look around, look how beautiful this game is. It really is Minecraft meets No Man's Sky, and those are two of my favorite games ever. So I am super excited to have something new to play that is a combo of my two old-time favorites. So here we are. We've got a task. We need to request from the drone a tool that we can mine with. And here we are. Now we are ready for work. It's the most basic type of tool. We'll need to create better ones. Okay. And then guess what? We're gonna go punch some trees. So let's head over to this tree and very Minecrafty, but also No Man's Sky. With our little laser, let's take these leaves out. Now I do know that these leaves need to be taken out before the trunk of the tree, because if you do the trunk of the tree first, look, there's that little lizard. He's making some growling noises. Okay, he's running away. The leaves will start to despawn before you can get all of them. So, and there's a sapling. Sapling looks very Lego meets No Man's Sky meets Minecraft. Which I did like Lego Fortnite a lot as well. That's a fun game. All right, let's get some more while we're out here. Listen to that satisfying little pop pop when it goes in your inventory. I love that. It's so good. Okay. Now let's take out this one more, and then we'll go get that crafting bench set up that QB wants us to request from him. Now I know we're gonna need a lot of wood from the demo. I remember just always being like, I need more wood. So we will grab some more here in just a bit, but let's go get that crafting bench set up. I am going to set up in this kind of little area right here. It's a little bit protected already, and I can build it up a bit to get it more protected. Here's our first crafting bench. We'll place that down here, and we're ready to go. We need to craft a bandage. We got hurt in that crash, and we currently just have 2 of our 3 hearts, so we want to use that bandage to heal ourselves. So we'll do that, and then we've got our 3 hearts. Now it's telling us to gather more wood, but we already did, so we can craft that wood bench now. Let's set that down here next to us. Yay! And we need a backpack. Right now, the only inventory we have is our heart bar down here. We want that space there, so let's get a backpack, and immediately we've got 2 rows, so that gives us more space right away, and we're level 2. Woohoo! Now let's gather some dirt. Just any dirt out here will do. It is different colors, and it does stack differently. Let's grab some stone and make a refinery in the crafting bench. We need one of those. We'll probably end up making several of those, but for now let's start with one. Oh, it's not facing the right way, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Definitely want to pick that up and turn it around. Let's see. Can I not move it? Is F not working? Oh, I just have to move it. F and then move? How does that go? How do I? Okay. Well, I do pick it up. That's good to know. Set it there. Yay! Now it's facing the right way. All right. So there's our fuel sources. We're going to need to do some wood to start out with. We'll just split that stack and put 4 in the top, 4 in the bottom. And charcoal is on its way. Let's put some organic materials in here. We'll keep the stone out. I do want to plant those saplings. Let's go put those down. When I did this in the demo, it did like grow this ginormous tree, which was super cool to have. And I'm not sure it's because I put 2 close together, but we'll try that. And then we'll put a couple over here and spread those out a little bit and see what happens. All right. We need to burn some of that dirt that we gathered. We gathered quite a bit. We'll put that in the refinery and start burning that. But we also need to get some more logs. So let's run over here and just grab what we can from this tree. We can't reach up there very high. We'll deal with floating trees later. Let's grab this coal and let's put some dirt. There's our dirt. And we want to put that in the refiner. Let's split this coal, put this coal there, put the dirt there, and those 2 things will give us some clay that we need. Let's grab a little bit more dirt while we're at it. And make that fuel cell. All right, let's craft a few of these cells. We don't have the clay yet. Okay, let's try again. Yep. Yay. Now, when our battery runs out, we have another. But we'll make a couple of those just to have them on us. We go through those pretty quick. We use a lot of power. All right, that's a lot of clay. Should we burn some more wood for charcoal? Let's do that. Let's see, we're gonna place some stone down and start fortifying this place before the night. Oh, I'm already out of stone. Did I grab the wrong thing? Ah. Okay. Let's do that again. This will keep the bad guys from getting in. What? Oh my goodness. All right. Let's try placing that again. There we go. And then a wall here so we can add a little doorway to get in and out. Oh my, I am good at this game. All right, and I want a staircase going up here because sometimes those guys that come out at night, they are a little hard to see through the windows. So then we can get up on the roof and sniper him down maybe. All right, that should get us up there. That one's gonna be in the way. Let's place that up here. All right, that looks good. Okay. What's the next thing? Door. Oh, I need more wood. Like I said, always with the wood. Is that enough? Okay, now we have a safe place. Or fairly safe anyway. I think we need to go gather some more wood. Oh, ooh, now we have a gun. Yes. Should we go grab those ores? Yep, that's what it wants us to do next. So we've got some ores that are uncovered underneath our crashed ship. So let's go grab those. Yay, there we go. So even when you just look at it, oh, this is telling me about the flashlight. when you just look at it, you've discovered it even if you don't mine it, which is kind of nice because you just have to find them and look at them to have them show up. And then we will eventually get a little scanner for our QB guy, and then he can scan for ores. And if you've already discovered them, you can scan for specific ones. So that's kind of nice. You want to discover... Oh, no. Okay, that's scary. All right, let's ignore that. Things do come out at night, and they want to eat your face off, so... I don't think it's too bad in this beginning. I haven't gotten into the really tough parts yet. I didn't make it through the whole demo because I made it far enough to know, yes, I definitely want to play this game. And then I quit and started all over here, so. Oh, I can't reach that. Oh, I can jump. All right. Good to know. More copper. Oh, and tin. Wow, tin is tough. Look how slow those numbers are moving up. 40, 47. It's taken a while. I know we get another level up, like a tier 2 extractor. I did get that in the demo, and it is so much faster and better. I'm not sure if it also gives you more resources, but it's definitely faster. All right, boy, we've gotten just about everything down here, I think, from tier 1. Tier 1 ores. I think that's aluminum, iron, tin, copper, maybe? Or the tier 1s. This is iron here. I love how it shows you what you're looking at in the lower left there. You can see, like, that's coal. And, because I don't know these ores yet, like, and I've been playing Minecraft so long, I know them when I look at them, but this game, it's all still new. Which is pretty exciting. I haven't really ventured out and played new games all that much, and certainly not recording as well. All right, back to base, and we'll refine the iron. Well, we need to refine it all, actually. So we need to get some more wood because we need a lot of fuel. Split that up again. There we go. And we'll start with iron like it's asking us to. Wow, that... What does it want us to do? Just refine? Okay. We might need another refinery. I need stone and dirt for that. So let's see. Got some more coal. Copper. All right. All right, more wood, more wood. Let's go grab this tree over here. It's a big tree. I'm going to use a little stair step up method to get to the top. This is very Minecraft. This is what I have to do for spruce and dark oak. Not mushroom trees, but in this game, it's all mushroom trees so far. I wonder if there's other type of wood that you get later in the game. I'm sure. And building blocks and all sorts of things. This game does seem to have it all. And I read somewhere that there's like 1,500 planets to discover or something. I don't know if that's true, but whoa. If so, it's it's going to take a long time to see it all. Really hoping it's not repetitive, like that they're all kind of different and new. But we'll see. That is a really pretty view. Look at that water over there. I haven't ventured out much in this world, so not really sure. I know there's some points of interest where you can find chests like temples or something and pick up treasures. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these leaves while I'm up here because those give me bandages, and I have a feeling I might get injured a few times in this game. And then let's try to remove these floating trees because that just bothers me. Let's see, I can't really reach that anymore. Can I hop over? Oh yeah, that works. That looks like ice on top of the tree. I think it is ice. One floating tree down, 2 to go. Hey, QB. Keeping out a look for us. Whee! Okay, let's pick all that up. And let's head back in for a minute. Night is coming soon. And we want to make sure we have all we need for the night. So let's head back into base. Let's gather up these ores that we have smelted and smelt up some more. We've got copper, tin, all the things. You know what? Let's make another chest. I want to keep the minerals away from the like organic stuff. I like to separate out organic materials like wood and leaves from like the ores, copper, iron, tin, like that. Just keep more organized. Get all this in there. And I know that we are going to need glass. I don't think that we have gathered sand yet. Oh, we need to make a shock stick. Okay, let's do that for that achievement. Yay! And now it's sand. I knew that was coming. All right, before the night completely gets here, let's run down. There's a little kind of deserty area down here that has sand. So we'll run down here and grab that. All right, now we're back up in our base, smelting all of our ores and preparing for the night. We've got our glass going. And now we can make a scanner. Yay! All right, so we equipped it, and now it wants us to use it. That would be the Q key. And it just checked our space. I cut that scene. I don't really want to show cutscenes. The music in this game is evidently copyrighted, so I'm a little nervous to show cutscenes or anything like that. But anyway, we jumped ahead and now we are continuing to prepare for the night. And now let's see, we need to craft a tier 2 extractor. For that we need ferroglass lens, which we can just hit our little handy dandy wrench and see what we need to craft that, which is just sand. So we can craft one of those. And then we go back over to the recipe and craft. And yay, now we have a tier 2 extractor. So that's awesome. All right, let's put this tier 1 away with our other stuff. And let's craft, it wants us to craft a set of wiring. So we go to parts, wiring, there we go. And drone parts. The drone scanner. Oh, I love this part. This is gonna let our QB scan for us, scan minerals for us, and it is very handy that he can do this. So when we select him, we see our tier 1, and we've got all 4, so we could tell him to do any one of those that we wanted him to scan for. Or if we want to try to find more of the tier 2 down here, we've only found 10. We can come over to this main thing and it says scan any tier 2. So if we direct him to scan any tier 2, there's a chance that he would discover a new one for us, and we want to unlock all 4 of those. So that's what we're going to do. And our task is to gather gold. So we're going to hope that this pink little thing he's found down here is gold. We're going to follow that. We're going to make a little mine down here so that at night when we're inside, we're protected. But we can step down to our little mine and do some mining at night to get resources. So, whoops, let's put a stair back there. Okay. And then let's keep stepping down to below the house for a little mine. And that one looks pretty close. And it looks like it opens up into like a little cave down here. I think we need one more step there. Let's get rid of this block. And then we need to add steps down here too. And I think we need to go down maybe one more level. And there it is. And that's silver. So that's another one for tier 2. You can see that now we have silver. So let's keep scanning and look for gold. And we found gold. Here we are with the gold that QB scanned for us. And now it's going to want us to refine, but if we use our own scanner like that, I just hit Q, these little white things light up in the area that you're in, and that is more of the same ore. So you can kind of use QB's scanner alongside your own scanner to discover more ores once you're already down to the one that he directs you to. So here we are, we've gotten a bunch more gold now. We'll scan again, and there's a little bit more right below us. So let's grab those as well. And then we will head back up and smelt all of this. And oh my gosh, do you hear that noise? Our base is under attack. That means that there's pirates here, or a pirate here. And so we're going to scan, and there he is, right down there, that little red icon. We can see him from up here. We can shoot him, but I don't see him. That sound is terrifying. But I don't see him out here either. He just sounds awful. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go down. I think he's right outside of our door, actually. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, he's right there, right outside of our door, and we can't see him from here. Okay, we're gonna have to be brave. We're gonna have to open this door. Oh my gosh, I took a hit. He's only halfway down. All right. Oh, I got him. Yes. Yes. Okay. And the sound stopped. All right, well, let's see if he dropped anything. Yep, a health pack. Okay, we'll take it. Let's close the door. Next order of business is to make this stun stick for our QB. And when he has that, he can actually help defend us, like if we get in a battle. I haven't experienced that yet, but that's what it says it does. So we'll see. We'll take all the help we can get after that last battle. And then we've got an armory bench to make. Let's see, we've got 2 wiring and a mirror. We just need 1. Okay. And then a connector, which we have everything for that. We just need 1. So let's make that armory bench. And let's go ahead and place that down. Let's turn that. There we go. All right. Now, in there we want, oh, a jetpack. It's time for a jetpack. Up, we need gold and tin. Okay, we've got some gold here. Put that in the chest, and then that should register. I love that you can craft from chests. That is amazing. Okay. And then I think we're going to have to scan for the tin that we need. So back to some mining and getting that tin for the jetpack. Yep. So let's go ahead and craft what we need while he's scanning for us. And the only thing left that we'll need is the tin. And after he has scanned, we'll go and find that. He's found something down there. Okay, let's go grab it and we'll be right back. Okay, now let's make that jetpack. All right, we're all set. And now we can sort of fly a little bit for a second. That should be pretty cool. And then we need to make a suit. And we need silicone for that. Looks like we're gonna have to go back to scanning and mining again. We're out of some things. All right, well, we can at least make that. Let's see. All right, so we need to scan for iron and silicone. And so we did a little mining. We're back for that. Let's go ahead and make the suit. All right. And now we've got a suit. I think the suit gives us a little bit of armor protection too. It's a low level one, but look at us. We're all geared up. We got our gun, we got our backpack, we got our little suit on. I think we're set to go now. Our character is at level 4 for mining. And it looks like we're level 4 for crafting too. It's pretty cool. We've got a quest to repair the speeder. That's our next quest. And some other things I don't know, all these menus. Okay. Oh, and there's the little speeder. And we need to try to repair it. It's up over on the mountain, but we have a mission to go up on top of that tree that we planted because I think that's where the meteor crashed. And you have some chance of getting some rare items up there. So we're going to tunnel up through this tree and I'll meet you right back here. Let's look at that. We've got all this wood for charcoal. We've got leaves for bandages. All this is free resources. All right. And then, let's see. So there's our spaceship smoking, little cube smokes. It's so cute. And our speeder's over there, but we got some magnetite ore. I think that's tier 3. Yep, tier 3. It's discovered. And then let's head over to our speeder and let's see what's required to repair that. Let's just pin that to our menu. And I think that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you so much for joining me and for making it all the way to the end. We'll see you in the next episode.